guys, it's Sarah from Just My Typewriter, and I went online shopping again. So if you've been on this YouTube channel before, you'll know that I talk a lot about a store called Redbubble. And what Redbubble is it's an online retailer that allows graphic designers, illustrators, craftsy people to make their own designs to be printed on merchandise. Now they have a wide variety of things that you can get your design printed on, including mugs, zip pouches, postcards, t-shirts, tanks, masks, all kinds of things. And what's really great about Redbubble as a distributor or online retailer is that as an online creator, I don't have to buy those pieces of merchandise up front. I can just upload my designs as a creator and people can buy them on different products and they will print that product on demand. So I don't have to sink a ton of cash into inventory to then sell and ship myself, but I can reap the benefits of designing something and getting it on something like a t-shirt. Now I've done some Redbubble reviews on here before where I talked about getting a typewriter database t-shirt, which again, I still highly support and love. But I wanted to go through and check out the Redbubble landscape again to see some other typewriter products out there, because there's some other people in the typewriter community who are making Redbubble products that you should be buying to support the other collectors out there and content creators out there in the typewriter community. So full disclosure, I did this on Black Friday. So I bought all of these things during the Black Friday sale where everything was 20 to 60% off. But what's great about Redbubble is that they have sales all the time. Every week there's something else on sale. They also have bundle deals where if you buy 4 postcards, you get them all for 20% off. Now it's a little bit tricky because that's kind of a sales tactic. Oh, you want a postcard? Why don't you buy 3 more? Excuse me, what are you doing? It's this thing that's making all the noise. I need that, please. Why are you in a plastic bag? They have bundle deals where if you buy 1 postcard, you can get it at a certain price. If you buy 4 of them, you get them 20% off. And that's a good way to kind of defray the costs and get a couple more items all at once. But it is kind of a sales tactic where you went in for 1 postcard and all of a sudden you bought 12 and you don't know how you got there. Just be aware that that exists. So I ordered a bunch of these things off of Redbubble. Around Black Friday, I got them all kind of within that 2-week printing and shipping period. It takes a little bit longer for products from something like Redbubble to get to you because they are printing them directly to your order. So you purchase a t-shirt design on a medium black shirt, they're going to go out, get that medium black shirt and print it on it directly for you, which takes a little bit more time. So it did take about 2 weeks for all these products to get here. Like objects shipped together, but they did not ship all together in one box. So if you're environmentally conscious, that can be a little bit difficult just because they're shipping in different packages. But what's great is that all of their packages are recyclable. So that was impressive to me. I know that they're shipping in a couple more extra bags, but I can recycle those bags and feel a little bit better about it. So let's go through some of the products that I actually purchased. I started about a week before Black Friday because they were having a 25% off apparel sale, and I really wanted another typewriter t-shirt. I like having typewriter t-shirts. I love wearing them. I'm just a very casual person, so I really like having things like t-shirts to wear out there when I'm doing my normal things. And I had purchased a short sleeve t-shirt from the typewriter database previously, and I wanted to test out some of the other products on Redbubble for their quality, for their sizing. So I decided to get a long sleeve t-shirt, and I ordered this about a week before Black Friday during their 25% off sale. And I actually bought the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this t-shirt is typically $27.85, but I got it for 25% off, so it was about $22 plus shipping, and I got this from a seller called Walrus Industry. Now, I've seen the seller on a couple other resale sites as well. I've seen their Etsy store, I've seen their Instagram, and I've watched them post the designs for these t-shirts on the Typewriter Collectors group all the time. I don't know who this person is. I'm sure they collect typewriters, but I've seen their designs in lots of places, and I've always been curious because I think they look really cool, and I think they really capture that interesting typewriter spirit. But I didn't want to get a t-shirt that was specific to a particular model of typewriter. They have a lot there, but not a ton that are in my collection. So I wanted to go for something a little bit more general, and I found this really interesting I've always got typewriters on my mind t-shirt. I loved the design of it. I thought it was really cool and catchy, and it's one of those t-shirts that as you're wearing it, people will have to stop and look at it to understand it, and I kind of like that about it. It has all the different typewriter brands in the brain of the face, and I just really liked the design of it, and I wanted to try something out from this specific creator because I've seen their stuff a lot and I was curious. Now, I really like this shirt. I like the feel of it. It's a little bit lighter weight than the short sleeve shirt that I got before. I have 3 shirts now from Redbubble, and they all come from different distributors or different manufacturers of the base shirt. They're all in black, they're all in small or medium sizes, but the base material for the shirt is all from a different distributor between the long sleeve, the short sleeve, and I also got a tank top this time around. So I did find that interesting. So they're buying these base pieces of clothing and then going on and screen printing on top of them. But I did like the weight of the shirt. It's a little bit of a lighter weight. It's also a little bit softer, and the black coloring on it is a little bit of a deeper black. I did compare it actually to my Typewriter database shirt, which has been through the wash a few times, I will admit. And the black on the long sleeve shirt is just a little bit deeper than the material on the short sleeve shirt, and it is a different feel than the cotton of that t-shirt that I got here previously at Redbubble. Now, another thing that I found interesting is when I got the long sleeve t-shirt, I thought it smelled a little weird, like a little bit vinegary, and inside the bag for the long sleeve t-shirt was actually this packing slip that says that they use something that smells like vinegar in their screen printing process, so when you go to wash it the first time, it will wash out that smell. So I think that's important to note. It might smell a little strange when you first get your t-shirt, but it should wash out after the first wash. It also suggests that you wash these in cold water. I also suggest that you wash them inside out so you're not wearing away the screen printed details and the detailing of the shirt. But my Typewriter database shirt has actually washed out really nicely over time. The white has faded a little bit and it's a little bit crackly, but the design is still there, and I've washed this dozens and dozens of times. So that was about a week before Black Friday, but as Black Friday came around, I wanted to support some more independent creators and get some gifts for some people in my life by supporting these artists on Redbubble, so I decided to pick up a few more things in a bunch of different styles because they had some new products on Redbubble that they hadn't had the last time I shopped there, and I wanted to test out some of these new product SKUs. So one of the first things I got was actually another t-shirt, and I got it for myself. I really love Austin Typewriter Inc. They're a Facebook group, they're also a bunch of creators, and they have a podcast, which I'll link down below. These guys have been so nice to me and just so welcoming, so I wanted to get actually a design from them that I could wear out there in the wild when I'm typewriter hunting. So I decided to get an Austin Typewriter Inc. tank top. Now, I had never had a tank top before from Redbubble. I wanted to test the quality and the sizing, so I got a black tank top in small with the Austin Typewriter Inc. logo on the front. And typically the tank tops on Redbubble are $20.29, but I actually got mine on sale for $16.13. which is not bad for a custom tank top. What I really like about the tank top is actually the weight of it. I love wearing tank tops because you can layer hoodies over them all day long, and that's my comfort level. But I actually really liked the softness of the tank top, and I liked the weight. It's a little bit of a lighter weight material, but it's not see-through, which I very much appreciate. I did notice, however, that the tank top sizes run a little bit small. So I got a small in the long sleeve t-shirt, and I previously got a medium in my short sleeve t-shirt from the Typewriter database. I thought this short sleeve t-shirt, try saying that 5 times fast, was a little long. So I wanted something that was maybe a little bit shorter, but still had a little bit of room in it. So when I went to the small and the long sleeve, I thought that fit really well. In fact, I'm wearing it right now and I really like it. But I thought the small and the tank top was just a little bit too tight for me, although I'll still wear it. I think the sizing on the tank tops, if you're getting one of those, I would size up a size just so you have a little bit of extra space to layer underneath your tank top with like a sports bra, things like that. But I did really like the back design of this. I thought it was really well cut as a tank top. I did think the design of the Austin Typewriter Inc. just felt a little bit low on the tank top for me, and I think that's because the straps across the top are a little bit longer. Nobody needs that in-depth of a tank top review, but there you go, have one. But I did really want to support these creators, and I will wear it all the time because I really love the intricacy of the design on the front of it, and I love having typewriter merch to wear, and now I can wear that in the summer or underneath any hoodie that I have, and just take that typewriter love with me a little bit further. In addition, I also wanted to test out a newer product for Redbubble. I wanted to get these zippered pouches. Now, neither of these are typewriter themed, and that's because these are Christmas gifts for people. You're watching this in like May or June. Right now it's December for me while filming. But I did want to get a few of these zippered pouches for people in my family as Christmas gifts because I think they looked really cool online, and I really liked the design of these two specifically. So this is just like a zippered pencil case. I decided to go with the medium size. There are 3 sizes, small, medium, and a larger one. I think this is a great size for a pencil case. You could fit a lot in here, and the design is really easy to read across the front of it and very prominently displayed. The zipper is also a really nice, large, chunky zipper, which I very much appreciate. Sometimes on pencil cases you get those cheap little zippers and they break right away. So I really liked how chunky the zipper is on this, and I feel like it's really high quality. It feels like a canvas material on the outside, and it is lined with black fabric. So I thought that that was actually one of the higher quality items from Redbubble. I got 2 of them. I got this one in the design called Pick a Little, Talk a Little. No, what's it called? I don't know. Pick a Little, Talk a Little from Broadway Mac 486. I got that from my mom. They did Music Man this year, so I thought that was a really good gift for her. And then I also got this slide to play trombone pouch for my sister's boyfriend because he plays trombone and he's student teaching, so I wanted to get him something useful. So I really liked this one as well, and this also comes again in that canvas with the black lined fabric and a really nice chunky zipper. I like that the designs go all the way to the edge of the pouch. There's no weird outer border around them, so I thought that looked really nice. Typically, the pouches in this size, in the medium size, are $15, but I was able to get them on sale at Black Friday for around $9 to $10, average between the 2 of them. And the trombone one came from Third Eye Supply. The Pick a Little, Talk a Little came from Broadway Mac 486. But I was really excited about these. They were the last thing to be printed and shipped to me, but I really think the quality on these is really great. I love the designs on them. I think that they just kind of showcase the designs really well, and they're still a useful object. And $9 to $10 for an independently created design on something like a pencil case, I think is a pretty reasonable price. So again, I would wait till something's on sale, but I think the pricing on these is pretty good, and the medium size is a great size to fit a lot of items in there. So I really liked these. What I like about these, as opposed to the t-shirts, which are screen printed, the design is actually printed into the canvas, so it doesn't sit on top of the canvas and give it like a weird texture. It feels like it's part of the canvas design. So I think that's also another important thing to note. Now, you know me, I love postcards, and I really love Redbubble postcards, which is why I decided to go with Redbubble when I started designing for my own store, was because I wanted to make stationery for people to use in their typewriters. And what I really like about the Redbubble postcards specifically is how thick they are. They are high quality paper. It is a nice soft paper. It doesn't have a rough texture to it, and it's incredibly thick. Like, you might have trouble rolling it through a portable typewriter. And the designs on the front of them are really high quality printed. I've just always really liked the Redbubble postcards. On the back of them, they also have the name of the design and the name of the shop, which again I think is really important in case you want to go back and repurchase or support that artist. They also have some address lines and a place for a stamp on the back of the postcard. So I was really excited to be able to purchase a couple more designs from independent creators on the postcards specifically. So I ended up buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5 of them, and that did get me both the Black Friday discount and also buying 4 discount. So originally these postcards can range in price depending on what the creator wants to sell them for, but the original postcards are usually in that $2.39 price for a postcard, which is not bad for an independently created postcard, but I got all of them discounted by about 20%. So they were $1.39, around that range. They were actually at a really great cost for them, and I got 5 of them, which got me up to that like buy 4, get a certain percentage off of postcards. So I got them from a few different stores. I got this first one for a friend of mine. We're writing our dissertations together, so I thought it was appropriate. And this design is from Say Hey Kate. Really nice design. It is actually vertical rather than horizontal, which I think is a nice version of the postcard. And then on the back, the design is horizontal as well. I also got this typewriter design that I thought looked a lot like my Royal Safari, but in blue, and I really loved the sketch design of that, and that was by Jessie Kate, the creator. I got an octopus eating a typewriter like sculpture design card for Lucas of Chicago Typewriter Chicago. Why do I always do that? Because that's his logo. He has an octopus using a typewriter, and I wanted to get him a card. So that was by Octo Typewriter. And then I also got this really interesting eraser design. I thought it looked kind of like The Shining, but like erasers for your typewriter. I really liked the pattern of it, and I thought that would look really cool on a postcard, and that was by Plan 8. I also really liked that the color of this went all the way to the edges. And then I also got one more card by Bindestrek Trema, And the reason this card is special is because I fell in love with the designs from this particular creator. Sometimes you go on there and you see an artist and you just love everything in their style. I fell in love with this creator's style. She uses a ton of little illustrated typewriter keys that look like they're off some kind of Royal Portable, and they're in these really cute like candy colors. They look like they're made for Valentine's Day, and I bought both a postcard and a mug off of her. I really love this postcard. I think it is so cute. Where'd I put it? I really love this postcard. I think it's so cute. It says QWERTY and it has a cute little heart around it, and the design is called QWERTY Love. I just loved the design of this. They look like little conversation hearts, and I loved the color palette of it. I loved her stuff so much that I went and also bought a mug from this creator. So I bought the You're Just My Type mug from this same creator. And typically the mugs in this design, which is the normal 12-ounce mug, are $16.15, but I was able to get it for $11.98 with the sale on Black Friday. Now they have another mug that's also a little bit taller and it's got a tapered side to it, but if you've heard me do mug reviews on this channel before, which I've done at least in my favorites video, I prefer mugs that have either a wider base or the same base as they have at the top because they don't fall over as easy. And the tall mugs, which do taper on the sides, will have a smaller base than they do at the top. So to me, it just makes them a little bit less stable or sturdy. But I really like this classic mug design here, and I love the logo on the front of it. What I think is really cool is that on the apostrophe specifically, she also has the 8 underneath the apostrophe, like it's from an actual typewriter, and I very much appreciate that kind of detailing in it. It is double-sided, so the design is on both sides. It's very simple, but I kind of really like it, and it has my catchphrase on it, "You're just my type." So I loved the designs from this shop. I bought both a postcard and a mug. I had a sticker in my cart, and I'm going back to buy that later because I just love her designs so much. So that was my experience buying products on Redbubble. Now, I did this because I wanted to test out the quality of some of these products that are a little bit different than what I have typically in my Redbubble store, because I am dropping new Redbubble merch. So right after this video, you can go through and click to my Redbubble store and check out a few of the new designs that I've uploaded to my Redbubble store. They're in a couple different varieties. I've got some newer products in there, some of these newer SKUs from Redbubble, and they're just really fun. So feel free to check those out if you're so inclined. I don't make a ton of money off of them. In fact, I make like very few pennies, but I like to have products available to you because I like to spread typewriter love. And if you're interested in typewriters, maybe it's something that you want to try out. So my Redbubble store is called Just Typewriter. Do not feel like you have to buy anything. I am not trying to advertise to you. I'm not trying to make money here. I just got some new typewriter stuff and I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to share that with you. If you're interested in more typewriter specific content, I do have some more videos on this YouTube channel, and I also have an Instagram at just.my.typewriter. I want to thank you all so much for watching today, and I want to remind you that you're just my type writer.